Welcome to Idea to Impact Forum. We're glad to have you here. I know it's the beginning of a new semester. A lot of exciting things are going on, and I know you're starting to get busy, maybe after some downtime over the holidays. So I appreciate you all coming here. I know some of you are struggling with colds and flu and trying to balance a lot of different priorities, so we're very appreciative of you coming here today. This is our third session for the Idea to Impact Forum. The idea behind the forum is to get people thinking that it's okay to have ideas and innovations and way to do new things. And it's okay on this campus if we come up with ideas that could be potentially new products or services, and maybe even things that could spin out to new companies that would benefit Eastern North Carolina. So that's the whole purpose of the forum, and then to walk the people through it to see what are some of the different things you ought to be considering if you have an idea or would like to explore advancing an idea that you have here today. Our first session talked about, is it okay to do innovation here on this campus? Is it all right to partner with industry? The strong answer we got at the highest level was yes. Our second forum was focused on what's an innovator, what it takes to be an innovator, and that you really have to be active and move forward. But today, we listened to the surveys that you all completed when you registered for today's forum, and we realized that what you really want to know is, how do I get there? What's next? What are the next steps? What should I be thinking about? And that's the purpose of today's forum. I have an idea, now what? So we've got some great people here to help us walk through that process, some people who've been through the trenches. We've got an inventor and entrepreneur here from ECU. And then we've got people here who build our entrepreneurship and business climate here in Eastern North Carolina who can give some good advice on that. So we're glad to have each and every one of them here, and you as well. So let me introduce our speakers. We have here, to facilitate our discussion, Michael Harris. Next to him we have Kim Mayer, David Mayo, and Bruce Ferguson. Let me tell you a little bit about them. Michael Harris is Associate Professor and Chair of the Department of Management at ECU's College of Business. He's been serving as Director of the Small Business Institute since 2000. The Small Business Institute is an outreach program housed at the College of Business. The purpose of the SBI program is to provide specialized management assistance to local small business owners while providing senior level business students valuable practical experience. Since 2000, Dr. Harris has worked with almost 100 regional clients and over 600 business students in the program. Dr. Harris is currently the Vice President of the National Small Business Institute. He serves as the editor of the Small Business Institute Journal. What Michael's bio doesn't say is that he and the faculty of the department and his department are a driving force for developing entrepreneurship programming here for ECU students. The College of Business is offering new entrepreneurship certificates for non-business students. The college also offers a small business strategy course that works with local business clients. Thank you for being here, Michael. Next to him, we have Kim Mayer. Dr. Mayer is the statewide technology commercialization director for the North Carolina Small Business Technology Development Center. You may be familiar with it as the SBTDC. The SBTDC is a business development service of the University of North Carolina. Kim provides programmatic direction for the SBTDC's technology development and commercialization initiatives statewide, including counseling, training, SBIR, STTR support, and equity capital formation. Kim was previously the Technology Commercialization Counselor with SBTDC at NC State University. She earned her PhD in genetics and biochemistry from Purdue University in 1999 and a BS degree in biology from UNC Charlotte in 1995. She also earned an MBA from UNC Wilmington in 2009, where she was a visiting research assistant professor and Business of Biotechnology Fellow. Before joining the SBTDC, Kim spent nearly 4 years as a successful agricultural biotechnology startup company in RTP, and 6 years performing postdoctoral fellowship work at Caltech and Brookhaven National Labs. Though I've only known Kim for a few years, I feel like we're kindred spirits. and perhaps sisters in a previous life. Put us together in a room and creative sparks begin to fly. It's a pleasure to have Kim join us today for discussion on commercialization steps and consider when you have an idea for a new product or service. Also with the SBTDC, we've got David Mayo. David serves as a business counselor for ECU's office of the SBTDC, and he's been there for 5 years. He's a graduate of NC State University with a degree in business management and marketing. He received his MBA from ECU, and I believe he's soon going to receive his master's in accounting, also from the ECU. Juggling that with 2 small children. David's focus area with the SBTDC includes entrepreneurship, economic development, management consulting, business plan development, and fundraising. And then finally, we're very excited to have with us an ECU inventor and entrepreneur. We've got Dr. Ferguson. Dr. Ferguson is the founding chair of the Department of Cardiovascular Sciences at the East Carolina Heart Institute. Bruce is a board-certified cardiothoracic surgeon specializing in adult cardiothoracic surgery with an emphasis in off-pump surgical revascularization. He came to North Carolina from Louisiana, where he was chief of cardiac surgery with LSU Health Sciences Center in New Orleans prior to Hurricane Katrina. While in Louisiana, he received funding from the AHRQ's program, I can't even say this program, THICWIT program, to begin development of a longitudinal cardiovascular information system for the statewide charity hospital system population. He served for 6 years as the inaugural chair of the Society of Thoracic Surgeons Council on Quality, Research, and Patient Safety, which oversees all aspects of the Society's national database efforts in collaboration with the Duke Clinical Research Institute. He was principal investigator on the Society's 2 clinical trials in quality improvement from 1999 to 2007, funded by AHRQ. This effort has also led to the creation of the National Consortium of Clinical Databases. Dr. Ferguson has served as co-principal investigator on a combined Duke ECU clinical site for the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute Cardiac Surgical Network. He's also been a fellow of the American Heart Association, a member of the Quality Strategic Directions Committee, the Surgeon Council, the Informatics Committee of the American College of Cardiology, and a member of the Institute of Medicine of the National Academy's Committees on Learning Health Care System in America. He received his degree in chemistry from Williams College, his medical degree from Washington University in St. Louis. He completed his training in general and cardiothoracic surgery at Duke University Medical Center. He's been a consultant of Novadac Technologies since 2005 and LifeCell Incorporated since 2011. His latest venture is based on research conducted here at ECU that has resulted in a novel technology that's being patented and licensed to a new startup company. So we're glad to have all of you here. Thank you for being here. So that's all I have to say. I want to welcome you again and thank our speakers for being here. And I'm going to turn it over to Michael so you can go ahead and begin the session.